Alright, welcome back. Here we are, TGC Tours. I'm going to assume that we're going to get our cards somewhere in the CC bracket. So we're going to go ahead and do this challenge circuit. Eddie Vedder Seattle Open over, I don't know, Quosatana Country Club. So we're going to get round number 1 going here. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. Obviously, it would help if you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment if you do so desire. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing on the first tee here in round 1. So super excited about it. Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. We got our cup of coffee. We're going to relax and get things going here.
Hello there, my name's John.
Nice little log cabin.
Welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. Today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there.
All right, let's try to do a decent round here.
And you're going to end up nice and safe in the fairway after that.
Yeah, just making it there.
We are about 140 yards out.
All right, the wind should be good. Pulled it a little bit.
This one's going left.
But we made it on the fairway.
Careful with this one. This is from way out. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, par putt coming up.
All right, got the par putt. We'll take it.
At even par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, I was going to say don't want to pull it.
This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway.
But I think we're good. Tight course here.
This one's about 130 yards out. Yeah, you didn't hit that clean. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. This one's your
looking
third.
To get up and down.
Okay, 10 feet to go here. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, almost. Okay, this one's for a bogey.
All right, gonna get a bogey there.
And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. Teeing it up on the third.
All right, that one's not too bad.
That should do nicely. 12 feet to go. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. This one's tracking. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie.
All right.
And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole.
Got a good birdie on that last hole.
Needs to hold on to that fairway. Good stuff. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, so close. Okay, this will save you par.
All right, par 5 coming up here. Let's see if we can get a birdie and get into red figures here for the first time.
We have a par 5. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. part. That could have been worse for you. Just,
All right,
just
first
sneaking
cut,
into the
not
first
too
cut
bad.
here.
All right, nice little
Oh
rollout.
my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. And this putt would take you down to 1 under. Wonderful, wonderful shot. Hole number 6.
There we go. That's a decent drive. Look at that. Taking the
This shot's
aggressive
around
route there.
95 yards to the pin. Well, that'll do for now. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right.
Oh,
Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll
close.
head on to the next hole. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And now let's see how you do with the par 3 7th hole. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this.
We're sand trapped there.
Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this.
Oof.
Setting up in the green side rough, just about putting.
We might be giving one back here.
All right, for the bogey. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Good job. That's in for bogey. And I'll bring you up to even par after that one. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, nice 3-wood there. That's looking good. Should be on the green. Just rolling off. Not the right angle.
Well done. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. And I think this one's breaking to the left.
There we
And
go.
we're
Back
marking
to
down a
1
birdie
under.
on that one. Nice. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Teeing this one up on hole number 9.
All right, par 4. Interesting hole here. Let's see if it'll run down there. Break to the left. Go, 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 go. We're on the green.
Look at this. Drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. All right, here's your eagle putt. I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right. Oh, come on, be nice.
Ooh, decent putt
Setting
from
up
there.
here with a 4-foot putt. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the 10th is a par 4.
Need a little help. All right, not quite.
Be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Oof. Look
let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? I think this one's breaking just a touch to the left.
All right. It's going. It's looking not quite. A little hard there.
This one's 6 feet away. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3.
Ooh, way to the right. I don't know if we're going to be in the water or not.
A little bit too much to the right. And blunk. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot.
There we go. Or should be dry at least.
This one might be too much from the rough. Good luck with this. Way out here. We've got a pretty steep left to right break.
I think we're giving away our birdies.
Oh, bad break. And this for the double bogey. And that will put you up to even par. Hole number 12 coming at you. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. This shot's about 80 yards out. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Safe approach, nice. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. And as that drops, that's
we're in there.
5th
1 under
birdie of the
again.
day. 1 under after that one. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Well, that one wasn't super clean.
Ooh.
All right, we're in the fairway bunker.
Wasn't expecting that one. We'll just get it into the fairway.
Club on this one out of the sand. And this one's about 125 yards out. We had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. I think this goes downhill to the right. Oh, almost. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And you're at even par currently. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Swing didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. And you're looking short out of the sand here. Back into the bunker. Man, you just left a bunker. Yep, that'll work from there. I believe this is for your par. Oh, what do we have here? Liking how it's turning out.
Oh, just missing that one. I think we're back to.
Okay,
we're going one over.
On our way. Oh well, that's
good.
Too bad. Second bogey.
Let's bring this thing back to even par at least. Jeez.
And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a par 5.
All right, holding the fairway there.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Nicely done. Okay, third shot.
All right, should be okay. We got to look.
That was good. This is a 9-foot putt. This one's breaking left to right.
I think I pulled it. Yeah.
Oh, just missed that birdie. Okay, that one went. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And next is the 16th. We got a par 3 here. Approach shot worked out just fine. This one's about 15 feet. Oh, almost had the birdie there. Okay, just a few more inches to go. 1 over for the day. Here we go on the 17th hole. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 16 feet to the cup. All right, not much left here. And you're 1 over par currently.
All right, last hole to bring this thing back down to even.
Might be able to do some fun stuff on this short par 4. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Nice. 8-footer here in front of us.
All right, we did it.
And
Even
this
par.
putt drops, and that's for birdie on the
All
final
right, so
hole.
appreciate you guys tuning in.
Right,
Appreciate the
even par
love and
at the end of
support
the
as
round for you.
always.
Not
We
a
will
bad
see
day.
you on round 2.
And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.